Luke, how you doing, sir?
Good. How you doing?
Today I'm doing well. We'll start off with Justin Russo.
Hey, how you doing? Most people, I would say, don't know that you're naturally right-handed. So how would you assess to someone and try to describe your game as a passer being so ambidextrous with both hands?
I'm sorry, I kind of cut out there at
I'm
the beginning.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Naturally, you're right-handed, and some people don't know that. So how would you describe to someone your game as a passer being so ambidextrous?
Yeah, I think just being able to come off like screens, passing the ball, playmaking with both hands, it's been kind of like a positive thing in my game since I've been playing basketball. So, I grew up playing football. I played quarterbacks, and I throw right-handed. So I'm pretty confident and strong with my right hand. And most of the things that I do, I just kind of shoot left-handed. So, I'm able to kind of work in, both ways of just playmaking and passing the ball and, shooting shots around the rim with both hands. So, yeah, it's definitely a positive thing about my game and just something I can continue to grow off of.
Thanks. Move over to Farbod.
Hey, Luke. Ty Lue had mentioned the team had went out on a little team bonding event, to get guys to know each other a little bit more. Was there something interesting you learned about your teammates that you didn't know before?
Yeah, we actually, talked with like some coaches and a couple of our teammates, and it was pretty cool. We just kind of asked each other, just some simple questions, like about some, favorite musical artists and stuff like that. So there were a few interesting answers, that's for sure. One of our coaches, I'm not going to call him old, but one of his favorite rappers was Lil Baby, and he's like kind of a newer guy, and it's just just some funny things that just to kind of get to know some people, stuff they kind of grew up doing. So it was a really cool thing. Never really done anything like that before. So yeah, it was just cool to sit down, talk face to face with a few guys and get to know them a little bit.
Move over to Miriam.
Hey, Luke. Hope you're doing well. So obviously you hadn't played NBA basketball like almost for real for a long time. How did it feel the last couple of games?
Yeah, it felt good to be back on the court. Like you said, it's been a long time for me especially. So in terms of just being back on the court, playing basketball, what I love to do, it was really exciting. And a lot of things that I learned and, took away from the last couple of games. I struggled to find some rhythm during those first couple of games and just getting back into the pace of the game, kind of controlling my own pace. It's been a while, but I'm not one to make excuses about anything. So, I'd gotten to the gym the last couple of days and worked on the things that I saw happening in the last few games and just trying to correct some things. So, rhythm's getting back, and I'm excited to just continue to move forward, continue to work within this next week. We have one more preseason game, and just looking to take that as an opportunity to get better, learn, and just get everything where we need it to be for our first game coming up.
Thanks.
We've got time for one more question here. You can go ahead, Jordan.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. You just talked about, just getting back into the flow of things. Can you just talk about, how it's been just for you, playing the point guard positions and making reads out of the pick and roll? There's been a lot of situations where you, Kawhi, and Paul George bring the ball up and, make reads out of the pick and roll. How has that been for you? And, what are some of the things that you've seen in the film session that you can, learn and make reads off of?
Yeah, a few things that I saw was making decisions quicker, being more physical. On both ends of the court, but in the pick and roll, just being more physical with guys. Creating some more space, and just making decisions quicker. Not holding on to the ball for too long if I don't need to. So that's just kind of the thing about getting into the pace of the game, getting my rhythm back. So that it's been good. The first couple of games have been good just to get back into that the game-like situation. So, but yeah, you know, Coach Lou is confident. We have a lot of guys that can play make, that can handle the ball and pick and rolls and make good decisions. So, you know, if any of us are in the game, if we get a rebound, you know, he wants us to just push it, and then we kind of just play out of our offense and, you know, get guys, you know, open shots. So, we're looking forward to just continuing to work this next week and getting better, you know, getting a feel for one another and, you know, just to be ready to go.